Peace be with you and welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you're coming across my channel, welcome. Come on in, have a seat. If this is where you're supposed to be, I promise you, Spirit has guided you here for a reason. 9 times out of 10, you've been praying about something, wondering about something, asking Spirit to show you or give you a sign of confirmation from something that you feel intuitively. Okay, this is the purpose for our platforms, or at least this is the purpose for tarot, right? Is to get some type of clarity in times that we just need somebody to help us out a little bit, right? 9 times out of 10, there's going to be a message here for you. This is why I ask that you come in discerning what messages are for you. What is not for you, please leave that on the table for somebody else to take. If you're returning back to the channel, guess what? You're on time. You can't be late to your destiny, because you're the soul tribe. We're the soul tribe, and this is our time. And we're in the year of blessings and good luck. These are the best decades moving forward of our lifetime. And we're just so glad to be here at this time. What a time to be alive. Listen, that was a little bit of Drake in the intro. I think I'm going to try to really enjoy these commercial breaks. In fact, I know I will. New people, commercial breaks, listen, just sit tight. Put your spiritual seatbelt on. It'll all make sense in a very short amount of time. Let's go ahead and get into this energy. I just heard Santeria is not your lineage. Santeria, this is why you've been having issues. Okay, it's not that Santeria is a bad belief per lineage, per the Orisha. Okay, it's the mixing of the two with Santa Muerta and a little voodoo and a little leukemia. See, these bloodlines are getting really angry because they feel as though somebody is manipulating the lineage, right? It's like they're making people to be a part of these lineages that aren't destined to be crowned. So they're crowning certain people with certain deities. Okay, somebody could have gotten the crown of Shango. You literally feel that spirit inside of your body. All right, this is a soul snatching energy, which in my opinion, spiritually is quite dangerous. Because what happens if you're getting crowned by way of some ceremony, by way of eating the chicken, by way of, clearing your limpia? All right, I just heard Juarez, Mexico. Yeah, somebody ain't supposed to be in this lineage. Okay. They're also mixing this with some Cuban, Afro-Cuban, Negrita. I just heard. Yeah. Ooh, you gotta be careful. Somebody is playing around with Elewa, the gatekeeper, and Esu. And they're wondering why their portals and doors being opened to certain realms. Listen, you have to remember to close those doors. You have to remember that there are some doors that you are not supposed to open. This is spiritually being disrespected. Again, it's not that any of this is bad, but by way of all of this spirituality and understanding falling in the hands of the wrong people, they abuse their power. They're playing with forces that they don't understand. They're angering these spirits. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. This is judgment. This is justice. Something from the past. Oh, yeah. Somebody is fighting. Somebody is fighting. 7 of Pentacles represents investment, something that they invested in greatly. Somebody went through a ceremony. They could have told you it was $16,000. They could have told you it was $14,000, right? To dress in all white. I see rum. I see cigars. I see spirits. I see elewa by way of possession, by way of taking over somebody's body. Listen. You have to really be careful in these lineages because somebody is abusing the lineage. I'm getting some pain to my physical body. This is letting me know that the spirits that I'm speaking of by way of the Orisha are wondering about this story. They're angry. Somebody's been very spiritually disrespectful. Five of Swords represents conflict in the middle of chaos. Ooh, conflict in the middle of chaos, as if there's any more room to have any more spiritual chaos. I've already called in my appropriate protection. Listen, if you haven't, you need to go find a space, get you some agua de florita and cleanse. Get you a huevo and cleanse. You need to cleanse. Put some salt around your house. Close those doors. Somebody's spitting rum at the door to keep a door closed because there's entities that are trapped in between realms. Somebody played with Elewa and Esu. Ooh, let me have a small commercial break. That's a death wish. That's a death wish. Danger. You're opening doors that you don't have the spiritual authority to open. And if you are, you're abusing your power. Playing with the lineage and the bloodline, the Orisha are present. I need y'all to understand my position right now in this motherfucking spiritual court. Put some respect on the divine beings' names. Listen, we were at the back of the line. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. And even though we're taking this seat of authority, we're very wise because we've been through too much to be angry to this point, to feel as though we have to look down on you. No, this is judgment coming down from powers and principalities that we don't have any say-so in. We just channel that energy. We're just the messengers. Listen, who the hell is this? Somebody led a lot of people into the wrong lineage. Somebody got their head shaved. Somebody got crowned with an Orisha. Oh, la. Somebody lied to you. Somebody told you this was a part of your ancestral DNA. Somebody told you, I'm going to do an offering, speak to your ancestors for 21 days. We're going to pray over you. You're going to go through this, mass ascension. When they shave your hair, or shave your head to take your hair, somebody's controlling your head. Ace of Cups is the helping hand of the Most High. This is you believing that what you're going through is by way of a gift. The fact that you even were able to be a part of such a ritual and or a ceremony, you saw this as a gift. Your intentions were very, very pure. Okay? The Seven of Wands, because you are so spiritually protected, is the reason why this is being exposed at this time for you at such a spiritual level. This was a heartbreaking situation. You paid a lot of money. The Three of Swords. A lot of people had to be paid. Okay? Somebody was controlling your hair. Somebody's hair is buried in Cuba. Buried in the ground. Somebody's hair is buried in Nigeria. Somebody flew to Nigeria for a ceremony. I'm getting Latino. Y'all, give me just a moment. When I tell you these spirits are angry, the only reason that I'm sitting here as calm as I am is because they want me to call judgment on this lineage. They want me to call judgment on the people that were led into the wrong lineage. This is what I keep reminding people about the position that we have as spiritual practitioners. We have people that are lost and found. What does that mean? They're lost. They're on their spiritual path. They just need to wake up to who they are. That's a very, very sensitive, experience for them. So many of these cases are due to abuse of power. My nose is itching. These people wanted you blinded from the truth. Somebody could have gotten their elekes fed with blood. Take that off and burn it. You're going to piss the spirits off. You absolutely are. You will. You're just going to have to deal with that. You're going to have to get up out of that karma. You're going to have to do something. You are the Empress. Spirit is saying this was never your lineage. You never needed any of this. But you needed to go through this because this is the path that you chose by way of your destiny. For some reason, your spirit chose to go the hard route. You chose to walk over hot coals when you absolutely never needed to do that. But because we have free will, this is why you're divinely protected. Those elekes were fed with blood. You are the high priestess. Okay? There was a lot of money involved. People wanted you to buy your rank. Okay? Your ancestors were angry because they're saying this is not our belief. This is not how we do things. Okay? This is African blood, Latino blood, Aztec, Indian blood. Listen, these people were giving you things to put in your house. You could have an Osun. Okay? That you were told to put at the top of your house. None of this stuff was real. All of this stuff is taboo for you. For you. Maybe not for somebody else, okay? Maybe you felt, oh, my friend is on this path and she just got crowned as Oshun and I want to go in and I want to be crowned and blah, blah, blah. So you gave all, but that could have been her lineage. This is not your lineage. You're the daughter of the Most High God. You don't have to do any of that. All you had to do was walk. This was about you awakening to the presence of the Most High and really understanding what it means to be a God in the earth. A goddess in the earth. The Page of Cups is fake ass offers. Okay? This is why you were able to have a new beginning because of your innocence. With that Ace of Cups that came out initially, you were very innocent. You're very excited about your divine ancestors. What they didn't tell you was that all of your ancestors weren't nice and they don't play about your path and they will whoop your ass. Oh my God, I don't want to piss off the Santos. I don't want to piss off my ancestors. No, you don't. You don't. People think that it's BS when you say your ancestors are tormenting you. Well, listen, if you were killed, raped, bludgeoned to death, whipped to death, and then you get somebody that's a part of your lineage that's here to break a generational curse, and here they are in the earth running to and fro in a state of confusion, not knowing that they come from a lineage of royalty, a lineage of shamans. Wouldn't you want to whoop somebody's ass? This wand is whooping your ass. It's chastening you because the Most High loves you so much. These people could be at a distance from you. Again, this could have been somewhere that you had to go to get this done. Spirit says your story needs to be told. Yeah, listen, these people were hidden enemies. Okay? Shaving your head, putting you in all white, drinking the blood, blindfolding you, drinking something, spirits in a bottle, spirits in a cup, blood, blood, blood. I just see blood. A rooster, a goat. Somebody sacrificed a goat. Somebody made an offering to some type of voodoo. They mixed Santeria with voodoo and hoodoo. Okay? They made an offering to some type of voodoo goddess. This is a very professional spiritual practitioner. Very professional by means of they have a lot of work. Meaning they have a lot of people coming to them. They're always working. Okay? They have a room just with prayers, candles, work. This person made an offering to some type of a voodoo god, and it pissed that god off because that is actually your lineage, whoever you are. Your lineage is voodoo by way of being a healer. I just heard apothecary. Is it apothecary? Like a botanica where you have herbs and stuff? Apothecary. I don't know the word. I'm sorry. I'm going through an ascension. Not to blame this on anything other than the fact that my ears are ringing really loud, y'all. When I tell you I got all kinds of stuff going on right now, Lord, you talk about the death. Woo! Then the transformation and the rebirth. Listen, temperance is here. Your angels were guiding you all the step of the way. Every step of the way with every mistake that you made. Listen, ooh, this is about a past life score that needed to be settled. I just heard. These people felt that they had the right to do this. You're very, very blessed. You're very anointed. A lot of what they did made them question their work because they saw that it wasn't working on you. These people worked really, really hard. This is not your lineage. You could have gotten your leques and they broke. Okay? You could have been told that, oh, Orula stepped up for you. Somebody was sending you some bad. Somebody was sending you something that was, you know, like a caca energy, a little cucaracha ass energy. Okay, that was a karmic commercial break. Listen. But no, seriously, this is what they were telling you. No, your ancestors were telling you, get out of this house. This is not your lineage. This is not your lineage. Yeah. Water sign energy, Scorpio, Pisces, and or Cancer. This person, whoever this godfather was, you had a lot of love for this person. You had a lot of love for this person. You felt as though this person took you in at a time that you were like this spiritual orphan. You could have been abandoned by your family, or maybe there was just drama in your family that you walked away from toxic ass family members and you found these people. These were strangers and they took you in. You went in for some type of spiritual help and they tried to hide the fact. Yeah, they tried to hide the fact that this was not your lineage, my love. Hermit energy, Virgo energy, okay? This is in reverse. Somebody ignored their intuition about you. Somebody saw you coming and they're like, no. No. Okay? I'm getting Latino. I'm getting an Africana. Okay? But darker Latina. Spirit says your spirit is pure. And your ancestors are proud of you because now the Orisha are honestly working like for you. Even though that's not your lineage, Spirit says they understand what you were trying to do. You had a path to take. And that's just like if you're going somewhere, there could be different ways to get there, right? So you took the hard route. Yeah, Spirit is saying you were right to get out of this house. I just heard 7 years you were there. 6 years. Yep. Show me more. This is not your lineage though. But somehow it turned out to be a victory. I don't even know how that worked because these are some angry ass spirits. If y'all can feel this in spiritual court, I got some angry ass Orishas. A lot of people don't know really where that comes from. The Orisha are the controllers of consciousness. They are the deities, right? That the Most High put in place. They go by different names and different times and different walks of life, you know, because in certain beliefs, Ishtar reminds me of Oshun, right? Yeah, show me more, Holy Spirit. I just heard Oya. Yep. These people wanted to trap you. Excuse me. Ascension. Okay. Nose is tickling to the point that it can't be tickled anymore. And it actually did make me bless my heart. So God bless my heart. Listen. That was just a random commercial break. Somebody wanted to trap you. They chose the wrong person. Whoever this King of Cups is, this leader, this person that was supposed to be guiding you, my right hand is itching. They wanted your power. Listen, the Hermit in reverse is somebody that refused to look at themselves and go within. This is what people got to realize. Listen, when you get into these groups and you get to going through these ceremonies and there's certain ranks to where you feel as though you can never get to where you need to be, that's a red flag. 9 times out of 10, you're a chief. You ain't even supposed to be under anybody. You're supposed to be walking the narrow path. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Yeah, you're very spiritually protected. They painted illusions. Yep, they painted illusions. Heavy betrayal. They did something behind the scenes where they tried to sacrifice you. Somebody went and got a goat and tried to sacrifice you. They put it over your mother's name and your biological father's name and tried to sacrifice your bloodline. Bad choice. These people were painting illusions. This is the kind of magic that they were painting, okay? Justice is here. This could also result in some type of a death, a literal death. I just heard scorpionic energy, but you transformed. I really would love to know how you got out of this. If you have my email, please send me a message. Spirit says this message is going to find you at the right time. Yeah. You're very charismatic and charismatic. That was a little commercial break. Listen, I do get tongue-tied from time to time, and the fact that I'm going through an ascension is like, it's crazy. You all are watching literally a death. I know, right? Welcome to, you're watching my death, and you're watching my transformation and my rebirth in this Gemini energy. It is very intense. Oh my God, what's going to happen after I come out of this next transformation? I'm like, what is the resurrection going to look like? Listen, some of you could be looking a lot younger for your age. This Page of Wands is very charismatic, very optimistic, very innocent. You were very innocent. You're so pure. You know, I just see you saying, okay, my madrina says, I need this, I need that. Okay, you were obedient, and you a whole chief. You're a whole shaman. You're a whole Reiki healer. Spirit says you took something that was supposed to destroy you and turned it into a victory just because you were so pure. And now the Orisha love you. That's not even your lineage. Damn. It's the path that you chose. Your spirit chose this path. You're very spiritually protected. You're very, very intuitive. You're very, very psychic. You could be a Scorpio, Pisces, and or a Cancer, or primarily an October Scorpio by way of that Libran energy. Listen, this was a heavy betrayal. There was a lot of people involved. Aquarius, Libra, and or Gemini could be significant. Show me more to this story, please, and thank you. That was a little commercial break. Okay. Let me get back to the reading. Show me more, Holy Spirit. Yeah, I told you. I cannot make it up. Did not just say Aquarius, Libra, and or Gemini could be significant? Did you not just see me tap, tap, tap? Okay. I just still love when Spirit does stuff like that. As long as I've had my gift, which has been all my life, I still get excited as if it's the first time that I've gotten a spiritual confirmation. Listen, this person got knocked off of their high horse. You made this person believe something that they never thought they could wrap their minds around. This person is very, very smart. But when this betrayal and trapping you didn't work and you started to see, this person was forced to see spirituality completely different. You changed the whole scope of how they see things. This person's exhausted. This person's the kind of person that wants to make the best offering to Shango so that Shango answers his prayer. Listen, this King of Cups and the King of Swords were working together somehow. All right? Yeah, this could have been a husband and a wife and a third person. Okay, somebody in the group. There's a group, right? This is them collaborating, trying to figure out how the hell the spirits have fallen in love with you when they did something behind your back and sacrificed a goat. They sacrificed a goat. It's when they went and they made some type of sacrifice and they stepped out of Santeria and went into something with voodoo, where they tried to something with a voodoo goddess or statue or something like that. Whatever they did, that angered your bloodline, because that is your bloodline, but by way of medicine, but by way of using voodoo to heal, not in a dark way. Okay? Yeah, African lineage. And even though you're Latino, you're brown. You come from Africana. Yeah, you're African. Listen, the Queen of Wands, whoever this person is, Sagittarius, Aries, and or Leo energy, they're heartbroken. These are people in this establishment watching you reign supreme. Because of it, Spirit has taken their power. One mistake in this, the way that they mixed these bloodlines and they disrespected Santeria and mixed it with some type of Cubano, Afro-Cuban, I mean, these people got real creative. Okay? They're really going through a very deep-seated spiritual period of unhappiness, separation. They're fighting. Somebody is really traumatized from all of this magic. Somebody did something. This is like a mental psychosis to keep you asleep, to keep you bound, to keep you confused, so that you thought that you were really doing something to clear your path. You were doing something to further your spiritual endeavors. But in reality, they weren't doing any of that. They were taking your money and they were turning around and trying to do witchcraft on you. But when they saw that you really believed in this and you kept ascending, it was the fact that these spirits really liked you. Wow. So this person couldn't control the spirit. Some of these people could be at a distance. That's not for everybody. You could have met somebody by way of like a Facebook group or just looking for help. That's not for everybody, okay? Yeah, that's not for everybody. This is a past life debt that needed to be paid, or a past life, something that you didn't learn in the past life in regards to your spirituality, which is why your soul instinctually, even when you weren't conscious of it, it decided to take this path and go the hard route. But it still led you to the Empress seat. You're still getting justice. Yeah, this is a past life contract. It's paid though. The debt is paid. Somebody feels as though you owe them something. One of these people could have been a lover. Okay. From a past life. Ooh. From a past life. Yeah, listen. Six of Cups represents the past. This represents balance, balancing something out, temperance, something that needed to be paid. This is why you had to go through this type of a betrayal. One of these practitioners could have been a lover in a past life. Okay? And when I say lover, this is exactly what I mean. The lovers is at the bottom of the deck. Show me more, Holy Spirit. Yep. This is a past life soul connection. You could have felt drawn to this older guy, like there was something that was there spiritually, that you just felt very comfortable. You felt very transparent with this teacher, even though he was older than you. This was a soulmate from a past life. Okay, this was a karmic debt, not a karmic debt, but something that needed to be balanced out. This person owes you something. Thank you, Spirit. They had every opportunity to do right by you. You were married to this person many lifetimes. Okay, maybe you were the husband in another life and he was the wife. I don't know. Listen, whatever it was, this temperance is letting me know that things needed to be balanced out. And what a coincidence that you meet this person on your spiritual journey. And although he was older than you, you saw him as a father. This was a soulmate. Okay, he owed you something. Spiritual retribution. They worked really, really hard though towards this betrayal. They saw you as, they saw you as somebody that came and created conflict. Ultimately, in the end, they saw you as somebody that just came and just created conflict. And they're like, if we had never taken on this client, if we have never met her, we could still be doing our work, mixing our Santeria, mixing our whatever with hoodoo, leukemia, mayumbe, whatever they were doing. But they're very sneaky and deceptive. Listen, this was by way of balancing something out for you. Yeah. Show me more, Holy Spirit. Show me more. Yep, they worked really, really hard. This ended up becoming about stability and money. Okay? And in the end, you got the victory. They're wondering why they made an offering to, I'm getting Oya. They wanted some type of a control over your life, okay? So if they gave you something, the leques, a bracelet, and it broke, that was your ancestors telling you to break the soul tie, like break it, destroy it. They didn't want you there. They were sending you signs. Yeah, but you gained favor in a belief that was never your lineage. which means that even though you have favor with the Orisha, you're not supposed to continue to feed your Elewa no blood, no palm oil. You don't need nothing by your door. You don't need no Osun at the top of your house. All this stuff that they're telling you that you need, I'm getting pressure to my shoulders. Somebody wanted to push you down. Okay? They wanted you unstable. Somebody doesn't want me to tell this story. Capricorn, Taurus, and or Virgo energy, again, can be significant. There's several people here. And then you started to wake up, Leo energy. Show me more. This could have been in your past lineage, but your ancestors did not want you to take this route this particular lifetime. Okay, that could be why you're getting favor with these Orisha. This could be the reason why you're getting the favor, because otherwise they could have devoured you. The amount of spiritual attacks that they sent to you, this creative energy by way of Cuba and Balomayamba, they did a lot unnecessarily so because they had something to prove. I'm getting a lot of machismo energy, macho, you know, I got something to prove. I know I think I'm the guy. Sit your I'm the guy ass down, fool. Justice is here. Eat that shit. Judgment is on your ass, and the Most High then shut you all the way down, and every single deity that you lied to, that you put blood on a picture, chicken blood, I can see it on this Empress, this divine being with all this spiritual protection. Those spirits are in spiritual court shutting the hell up. So now where's your power, King of Swords? Because he was the cockiest of them all. This King of Cups had somewhat of an empathic energy towards you. I'm going to be honest. But they were doing stuff to this king too. Nobody was loyal here. This Queen of Pentacles was doing work on this King of Swords and this person. And they're like, oh, this is my familia. No, that ain't your family. Everybody was doing their own work behind the scenes. And their ultimate goal and the only thing they had in common was taking you down, because they realized that at some point you had to have had a lot of power. If the work that they were doing towards you, with the deities that they were sending towards you, was not working, you had to have had a lot of power. It doesn't mean that you didn't feel it, because something guided you away. These people are in heavy regret. Somebody is going to pass away. A lot of people. Okay? Somebody cannot feed Elewa. Elewa is not taking their offering. They're putting candy, cakes, a little bit of rum. Yeah, and Elewa's ass is drunk. You know what happens when Elewa gets candy and rum? He gets drunk. He just trick or treat, trick or treat. That's your trick or treat energy. Listen, you know what it is. You know what it is. I'm not going to put your spiritual draws out here. Now somebody's sitting somewhere saying, who the hell is this woman sitting up here telling this story? That's okay. Talk to spirit about it. Listen, I'm here by way of my Father. This is the helping hand of the Most High. Fear not, for the Most High is with the divine beings. This is your story. Okay, Elewa gets drunk with them keys and he get to opening up all kinds of doors. He just drunk. You done gave him so much rum and cigars, he opening up that door and this door and blah, 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 blah. He just dancing around and laughing at your ass. And now they can't open the door, and somebody approached Esu. Listen, Esu is Africana. Como se dice, you stupid as hell in Spanish. I'm going to say it in English. You're stupid as hell. This was about power and arrogance. This one little empress came along and took down the entire establishment. This is what it was supposed to be. Again, this King of Cups is feeling really left out in the cold. This person was under spell work. Okay. The King of Swords and this Queen of Pentacles were working together. Listen, now they're all fighting and waging war on one another. Well, may the best person win, because now you're out of the way. You're the one that illuminated the darkness, and this is just what it is. Let me go ahead and get some messages from these dirty scoundrels in spiritual court. I just heard spiritual jail is where they're going. There really is nothing that they can do about it. But when they sacrifice that goat or try to feed whatever that voodoo goddess was, it woke up your lineage and it made them angry. They were resting in peace. They were resting in peace. And your ancestors are like, what the hell did you wake us up for? What the hell is going on? And you're like, I need you. This is by way of you crying out when you realized that you had gone through ceremonies that were taboo. You drank the blood. Listen, this says why. I don't know what has happened between us. If you're confused, I'm confused too. Why? Because this King of Cups was a soulmate. He too was under magic. I'm not going to say that he wasn't totally, unaware of what they were doing. But Spirit is not giving him a break in judgment. So let Spirit be the judge. What else have these people got to say? I don't know what else they could say to you. Because at this point, you're going about your journey. Okay? Some of you could have gone through this ceremony when you were pregnant. Or something like that. Or brought your children in. Right? Huh. This says secrets. I hid something from you and I'm afraid to tell you about it. I told you. This person was not completely oblivious. So he needs to sit his ass down in spiritual court. While you out here trying to cry and lie. Oh, I didn't know what they were doing. Mija, my ass. This is a past life soulmate. This person was eternally indebted to you and they were supposed to help you spiritually do something, but they missed it. This person ignored their intuition and they became a hidden enemy because they were trying too bad. This King of Cups was trying too hard to please this King of Swords who they thought was everything in this establishment. Now that everything has fallen apart, this person's abandoned the situation. They're like, okay, bye, every man for himself. They're like, wait a minute. We got deities here that we, fed, and now those forces are out of control. This Queen of Pentacles is thinking about committing suicide. It's not a funny thing to play with. Okay? You playing with SU and LAY, girl. What the hell? They're looking for somebody out of the country to try to help them. The people are listening to their story and nobody wants to put their hand in it. No decent spiritual practitioner wants to even try to touch this. It's like they're spiritually cursed for abusing Santeria when they knew that wasn't your lineage. When your Aleke is broke, that King of Swords knew that you weren't supposed to be in that house. Now all they're doing is spying because they're afraid that you're going to tell people the truth. And if you tell people the truth, then other people are going to wake up. This is your message. Listen. Wherever you are on the planet, I want you to know that I love you. I'm proud of you. This is an amazing testimony. The way you took something that was supposed to be great for you, supposed to be a gift from the Most High, and people ended up working against you, and you came out smelling like a bed of roses. I have to hear your story. Please find my email on my community page and tell me what the hell happened, because this right here is a testimony. You have a story. You have a compassion for people that have been led astray on their spiritual journey. This was the purpose for the entire betrayal and experience. But I love you. I always come in peace. Until the next video, peace be with you.